Hey everybody, Qroo here. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the verbs llevar and llevarse. Llevarse is the pronominal form of llevar. I've mentioned this before in other videos that one of the best ways to really boost your Spanish vocabulary is not just to learn new words, it's also to learn how to use words you already know in different ways. And chances are you've already learned llevar, which means to carry. But it can mean so much more. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this. And we're going to be starting with the verb llevar, okay? And the classic definition of this is to carry or take something along with you. So we'll start right there. Llevo los libros a la escuela. I take the books to school, right? That's pretty easy. And chances are that's probably how you're using it right now. But we're going to expand on that. Another use of the verb llevar is to say that you're wearing a particular item of clothing. In Spanish, you're literally carrying that item of clothing. For example, Juan siempre lleva gafas de sol. Juan always wears sunglasses. Literally, Juan always carries sunglasses. So you might be thinking, okay, how do I know if he's carrying the item or wearing the item? Context, folks. It's context. En invierno siempre llevo guantes. In winter, I always wear gloves, right? Or I always literally carry gloves. Maybe I keep them in my pocket, I don't know. But again, through context, I'm thinking I'm wearing these things. Now, to be clear that you're wearing it as opposed to carrying it, you can add puesto, right? But that has to agree in number and gender with whatever you're talking about. So I could say something like, En invierno siempre llevo puestos guantes. I always carry put, right, gloves. You don't have to use puesto, but if you think there's some doubt of whether you're just carrying the gloves with you or you're wearing them, something like that, then you can add it, all right? Just to make that clear, if I wanted to say Maria is wearing a red blouse, I could say María lleva una blusa roja or María lleva puesta una blusa roja. Either way, all right? It is dealer's choice. Another usage of the verb llevar is to like transport or lead to somewhere, like a road or a train track, that sort of thing. Like, este tren lleva a Madrid. This train goes to Madrid or carries to Madrid. El camino lleva a una hermosa playa. The road leads to a beautiful beach. The next usage of the verb llevar is going to be with time expressions. Llevo 2 semanas sin verla. I haven't seen her for 2 weeks, but literally, I carry 2 weeks without seeing her. If you watched my series on the Spanish gerund, you may have seen this. We use llevar plus the Spanish gerund, gerundio, to say, I carry so much time doing something, all right, to say how long you've been doing something. ¿Cuánto tiempo llevas trabajando aquí? How long have you been working here? But literally, how much time do you carry working here? Another common way that we use llevar is we want to say that our food is to go. For you folks who like to eat out a lot and like to pick it up, take it home, this is a good one to know, okay? So when you go to a restaurant, they may ask you, para aquí or para llevar? For here or to go? Let's go ahead and move on to the pronominal form of llevar, llevarse, all right? The first usage we're going to talk about is to get along with someone. Me llevo bien con mis compañeros de trabajo. I get along well with my workmates, my colleagues. If you don't get along well with them, you can say you carry yourself badly with them. Me llevo mal con mis compañeros de trabajo. I don't get along with my workmates, my colleagues, or I carry myself badly. Again, I've said this over and over as a native English speaker. It always helped me to think of these expressions literally in my head. The next usage of llevarse that I'm going to cover is like to carry something off, take it away. Se llevó una copia del informe para estudiarlo en casa. He took a copy of the report to study it at home, but he took it away, right? Took it off. This is hard to express exactly in English. So hopefully from these examples, you're kind of getting an idea of what I'm talking about. The interesting thing with this one is it doesn't have to be like a physical item. All right, take a look at this example. Los visitantes se llevaron una buena impresión del museo. The visitors took away a good impression of the museum. The next usage of llevarse is still along those same lines of like carrying something off, but against your will, like stealing, okay, or just taking it against your will. Think of it that way. That's pretty common. For example, el ladrón se llevó la bicicleta. The thief stole the bicycle or carried off the bicycle. When I was living full-time in Mexico, you would hear this verb, llevarse, used when the cops would come and tow your car away. You know, you left it in the wrong spot, you came back from having some tacos, and well, it's gone. They would say something like, se llevaron mi carro al corralón. Like, they carried off my car to the corralón, which is going to be the tow yard, the impound yard. Now, I don't know if that word is used outside of Mexico. I can't think if I've ever heard it used, anywhere else. Of course, luckily I didn't have any of my cars towed in other countries. So that word may change by country. So for you folks that are keeping a word list, I wouldn't add that, Unless you're focusing on Mexican Spanish, then corralón, that's a good one. All right. Well, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, just do me a favor and give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already a subscriber, why not subscribe? One of my goals is to hit 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and I'm within just over 4,000 of it. So help me meet my goal. All right. I appreciate it. Well, that's it for today. Until next time, hasta luego.